everybody. Just started a new YouTube channel here. Started it at the very bottom. New to chess. I'm not exactly new to chess, but I wanted to start at the bottom and kind of see how high we could climb. Before we start here, I just want to thank everybody for your time. Thanks for stopping by and checking us out. So let's get started with a 15-10 here. Let's go with 15-10 here. Looks like okay. Play fair. Okay. Yeah, this is brand new account. So okay, I promise I won't cheat. Let's see what we get here. See where it starts us out. Okay. D4. Like to play the London. This guy's gonna play. Not sure what this is, but we're just gonna play the London. So immediately he's attacking my bishop. I can't take it. It was defended by the queen. So what can we do here? Well, gonna have to drop back. But in doing so, if he castles this direction, this is a weakness later on that we may exploit to compromise his king here. Okay, and it looks like we've won. Okay, that was a pretty good game. Pretty good game. This guy's clearly a tough opponent. Let's try this. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Okay. Black, what do you got for us? E4. All right, so let's play the card. Okay. And we have this. So he plays here. If we push, he could en passant. The queen ends up in the center of the board. I'm not terribly keen on that. Could attack it with a fianchettoed bishop. Can't bring my knight out. I don't really want to push this. If he en passants, I could just recapture this way and almost, that would open both of our kings up. Yeah, I'm going to play like this. If he en passants, that's fine. If he plays here, we're in an advanced. Whatever he wants to do here. Okay. So he's defending the pawn. Looks like he's willing to just leave this here. Now, if I play this, then he could come here, and then that's fairly unpleasant for me. I don't really want to allow that. Now, I could go ahead and pin this, because now this move doesn't come with this threat anymore because we could take. So let's go ahead and play this. And then we'll get our knight out. Okay, well, he's going to make us capture immediately, and we will. And then we'll just go ahead and stick that pawn right in place. And now we're effectively in an advanced Caro-Kann. Okay. Well, we're going to break the center immediately, attack this pawn, see what he wants to do about it. Now we're in a little bit more familiar territory, except we've got the queen here now. Okay, so he brings his bishop out to defend. We've got here, which attacks that, but I really don't want to strengthen a center. We want to exploit this weakness. And that actually now does not come with tempo. See, because the bishop is here now. So now I could play here, which attacks this. We also actually just have this capture now as well. Have a check and then a capture. I think we'll play this. Comes with tempo on the queen. He can't attack this pawn or he would lose his queen. He can't advance or we would take. And then I may simply recapture. Okay. That's a reasonable move as well. It puts okay, well, he wants my knight, you can certainly have it. Now this is on again, but of course, you also have this check. So now that's no longer a thing. So he can't come into here anymore. But I could go here and attack this twice. I don't see any real reason to try to maneuver this around, because if I bring this down, say if I play the knight out and he comes down, he just loses the pawn. So I think we go ahead and play this. Now I may, well, yeah, I may play this. I may play this. We'll see. We'll see. We're not down a pawn anymore. Okay, so he wants to castle long. So I think putting the rook on the open file is probably the best move here. So I would like to certainly complete development. This doesn't really come with any kind of tempo gaining, whatever, but it's also notable that, no, I was going to say this is pin. This is not actually in a pin. I do have this, and this wins a pawn. He's attacking this pawn twice, but he would have to sack. I think this is probably the move, and this lets us actually castle here. So let's go ahead and do this. This also puts him kind of in a pin because he has to protect this pawn unless he slides over. So let's see how this plays out here. This guy's playing fairly well. He's not done anything crazy or anything. Gives us a second attacker here. Of course, if he doesn't play something like this next turn or find another. Okay, there's that. So now I think we just go ahead and attack this. That comes tempo on this. You either have to take this or just give me the pawn for free. Well, I guess I really have gotten the pawn for free either way you look at it. But okay, there's that. So where do we put okay, that comes with check. That comes with check. There's an attack on this king here, and then I'll have to figure out what to do with this. Probably at that point, it would be worth just yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this. It's going to force probably takes. Yeah, okay. That's not a great move because it isolates this pawn away from the rest of these over here. But now we still have this problem, and I can't go here. I don't want to go here because I've doubled my pawns. I don't want to go home. So it looks like I've only got one square. I would anticipate that this is going to be the move here. We would just meet the advance with a capture. That's fine. Don't see any real issue there. Okay. Now, I actually do have this now, which gains a tempo on the queen. I think that, it is principled here to castle, but I have castles whenever I want it. And I'm thinking if I put this here, then when I come in with tempo on the queen, when he moves wherever he decides to go, with the queen, well, then I'm attacking this twice. Castles just walks into an attack. Not terribly vulnerable here in the center of the board. Yeah, let's if I have to, I could just step up. So let's put the rook in the center of the board. Let's line up right here. This guy's playing solid. He's not done anything crazy. There's been no real mistakes of any kind. And also, if he does push here, I have this. Now this comes with a threat now. This comes with an attack on the queen, and it also defends this square. And it would also put light to any kind of an advance here. So I think castles, perhaps, let's see, castles. If he does push, then we play this. So let's go ahead and castle. If he plays that, then we're going to go ahead and jump up, and we should get a pawn out of that. So, well, actually, he could do that. So there we go here. He's won the attack. There's no doubt about that. So let's see, we got this. Like I said, this comes with tempo on the queen. The attack is obviously on this file. This is, I mean, this is very, very solid chess that this guy's playing here. I have this move. I cannot double up my pawns anymore because then the king would be the only defender of this square. So let's go ahead. This is undefended. So if I took here and he comes in, takes, check, forces him back to wherever he wants to go. If he goes here, let's see, takes, check. If he goes straight back, he can't go straight back. He would have to go here or here. I recapture. And then that's pretty much the end of the attack, right? Takes, check, or actually takes, check. But then if he goes back, all right, let's play this, I think. Let's play this. That comes with tempo here. It defends this square again. It allows me to move out my other rook. And I am thinking about playing this sacrifice here, the sacrificial idea. His king is safe. I mean, he's safe. This isn't the biggest attack that I have ever seen. Okay. So I have a check that just drops that. Now if I take, and then he takes, then I could take. So takes, check, takes. Oh, I don't have check anymore because of this guy. What a move. Takes. That's off. That is off the menu. No, I still have this because of this. So takes, check. I got to check here. He comes back. I would grab here. Huh. That's actually not a great attack. How do I defend this? I could go ahead and line up the battery, line up the cannons here, because as long as this guy is sitting here, he can't do shit. Or he can't do anything. Is there an attack that he could put on? Not really. Not really. See, I'll check. Takes. Yeah, then I'm just down I'm just down a piece for no reason. I could go here. So here, it's defended by this. I think that's pretty much required at that point. No, he can't, because then he just drops this. But then that does allow him to start pushing and then slide over here. Okay. You know what? Let's play this move. He can't kick me out, and that comes with an attack on his rook, and also an attack on this. So if we're playing an attacking game here, let's go ahead and play the attacking game. He can't take. That doesn't work. I would expect that he'll push forward. Yeah. Now, if he does take here, I have this. Then he's able to come in here like so. But, you know, this is actually, if he took, okay. If I go here, takes, so takes, he doesn't have a check. So then we're just looking at each other's kings. So takes, takes, could grab right here. Then he grabs that. Then I slide over. Now that's actually a problem then. So let's not do that. He can't come here. He could go here. And then here. So if he does that, I think I just have to slide out of his way. So if he takes, we're just going to get out of it. Well, fuck, that doesn't work, does it? Because of this. Actually, that's not true. Because now I have this, which defends here. So takes. That lines up on this attack right here. Let's go ahead, I believe. We'll play that. This guy's played incredible. He's played incredible chess. All right, so now we have an issue here for you, buddy, because that forks everything you've got because it's pinned by the queen. So now you've lost your queen. And I think he's starting to crumble here. Yeah. But what a game. You know, listen, we're just starting out to see where we are going to place in this thing. You know, what's the rating that it's going to assign us? And, you know, I thought that we would start out with a fairly low rated opponent, but this guy seemed incredibly resilient. He brought him attack and we really had to deal with it. And he gave us some issues down the stretch there. So we got out with a win, good game by my opponent. But let's just go through really quickly here. It says we need a couple more games to fully be analyzed of our strength. Okay, it says that he was 500. I felt like he played a lot stronger than a 500. I mean, he didn't play the best chess that I have ever seen, but it certainly could have been worse. Oh, we don't have a review. Let's move my face. Let's see. So we play the Caro. He plays this, forces that off immediately, and then immediately you've got a queen in the game. It shows that we have a little bit of an advantage. But here, we're effectively in the advanced Caro at this point. And this is territory that I'm fairly familiar with. So we just go ahead and we attack the center. I'd be curious if it says that this is the best move. Yeah, it says go ahead and attack. Go ahead and play that. So say go ahead and take. What's G takes E7? Yep. Okay. Just got that. Drop back. It's pretty much our only move. Bring the knight out. See here, I mean, listen, I've studied a lot of the Caro. I've done a lot of the Caro courses. I have Gotham Chess's Caro course. I've done a lot of, just studying, watching YouTube videos, etc. I'm fairly well versed in this. If this guy's a 590 rated player, this is a incredibly solid 590 rated player. You know, queen out, it's double attacking here. I'm curious what it says. Okay, so it says to play here. I'm not exactly sure what the idea behind that move is, but we play here. Did that hurt us? Yeah, a little bit. Not really. I think that's an okay move. Okay. It says that that's not great for him. We win a pawn. He pushes. Yeah, okay. Takes with a check. He recaptures. And then it wants us to play d7. That's where we go. Okay, he goes there. Comes down. And then it tells us to go to e5 now. I took the open file. How bad was that? It wasn't great, but it's, you know, whatever. Okay. Castle. Again, none of these moves seem really bad. Okay. Yeah. I was looking at this move the whole time. B takes B2. Or rook takes B2. I decided against it. We bring and that was a problem. That was a problem. But the knight ended up being decisive. He pushes. We come around now. Yeah, it looks like now we have okay, so B4 is the move here. Okay, well, now we're going to go for this, and we are completely losing now with E5. Wow. No, E5 is here. Yeah, E5. Oh yeah. Yep, that's a brutal move. That's a brutal move. I thought that was a pretty nice move. But I felt like now, yeah, this is pretty much just a wrap here, and it's game over. So good game by our opponent. Again, I mean, this guy for a 500, this is about a he had me in a terrible spot here, apparently, if he'd have found this move. I really liked the B2 here, but I just, with all this pressure bearing down and I couldn't move this rook out of the way, I felt like it was premature. Perhaps not. Let's do explore that though. Okay, let's see what it's saying here. All right, from here, B2, king takes B2, and then E5 threatens the queen. Okay, and then the computer says come down and challenge the knight. We play check. And it wants him to take. It says he has to sack his queen here. Okay, but what if he just goes back? A3. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, I didn't see that. I did not see that. I seen that I could win as knight, but the follow-ups I missed. So anyway, I do appreciate everybody stopping by again. If you see this video, thanks so much for stopping in and saying hello. I'll get another video or two out. We'll see where this thing decides that we're rated, and we'll just see how far we can climb. Again, thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you.